Welcome everyone. I am Arindam Das. In this audiovisual content of PowerPoint presentation, we will discuss about the settlement of cohesionless soil. We have already made a presentation in which the two of the methods were discussed, and in this presentation we will discuss the remaining methods. Here we can see that the first two methods, that means the elastic theory method and Szymanton's method using static cone penetration test value, are already been discussed in our previous presentation. In this presentation, we will discuss about the semi-empirical methods which are used, such as platelet dose data, static cone penetration data, and standard penetration data, and also that another one semi-empirical equation, that is Boozman's equation. So first of all, we shall discuss how to calculate settlement in cohesionless soil from plate load test. Plate load test is a field test to determine the ultimate bearing capacity of soil and the probable settlement under a given loading condition. In this test, a rigid plate, which is generally made up of steel or concrete, is placed at a foundation level. That means the test pit is dug at the foundation level, the plate is placed, and the settlement is determined corresponding to each load increment. The plates which are used are either square in shape or circular in shape. The size of the plate generally varies from 300 to 750 millimeter, and the loading arrangement is done by either gravity loading platform method or by reaction truss method. Now, the advantage of this method is that this plate load test can be done for both cohesionless soil and cohesive soil. In this presentation, we shall see that what is the formula which we can use to calculate the settlement of cohesionless soil from plate load test data. Karjagi and Peck suggested the following relationship between the settlement of the plate, which is calculated at the site, and the settlement of the actual footing for granular soil. Here SF by SP is equal to BF into BP plus 30 divided by BP into BF plus 30 whole square, where BP is the breadth of the plate used for the test in centimeter, and BF is the breadth of the foundation of which settlement is calculated in centimeter. Here, if we use BF and BP in the unit of meter, the value of 30 should be replaced by 0.3. So that the formula will become SF by SP is equal to BF into BP plus 0.3 divided by BP into BF plus 0.3 whole square. Now a numerical example is given here to understand how we can use this formula. Here we should consider one thing, that the formula can only be used for the same load intensity. That means we should use the same load intensity coming at the foundation level to the plate load test also. A 30 cm square bearing plate is settled by 8 mm in the plate load test on a cohesionless soil, when the intensity of loading is 180 kN per meter square. Now it is said to estimate the settlement of the shallow foundation, which is 1.6 meter square in size, under the same intensity of load. So for that, we shall first write down the formula. Now size of the plate, that is VP, is equal to 30 centimeter. Size of the foundation or footing is 1.6 meter. We should convert it into the centimeter unit, that is 160 centimeter, and the settlement of the plate is 8 millimeter. Now the load intensity is 180 kN per meter square at the plate load test, and the same load intensity is coming on the footing or the foundation in actual case. So we can use this formula safely. So SF, and we have to calculate the SF. So SF divided by SP, that is equal to 8 millimeter, is equal to 160 into 30 plus 30 divided by 30 into 160 plus 30 whole square. So from there calculation, we get that SF is equal to 22.69 millimeter. As the SP, that means settlement in the plate, is given in the millimeter unit, that's why the settlement of the foundation is also coming in millimeter unit. In the next method, we shall discuss the settlement calculation of cohesionless soil from static cone penetration value. Debert and Martens proposed a procedure which uses the static cone penetration resistance value to predict the settlement of a structure on sand. In this method, the soil is divided into a convenient number of layers such that each layer has a constant penetration resistance value, that is SCPT value or QC value. And with that, with the help of this following formula, that is SI is equal to 2.3 H by C log 10 P0 bar plus del P divided by P0 bar, we can calculate the settlement of the total soil. This C is known as compressibility coefficient and it can be calculated by the given formula in the tabular format. Devier and Martens proposed the formula of C is equal to 1.5 QC by P0 bar and Mayerhof proposed it as C is equal to 1.9 QC by P0 bar, where QC is the static cone penetration resistance and P0 bar is the effective overburden pressure at the middle of the layer. In the formula, H is the thickness of each layer and delta P is the load increment. Coming to the another next method, that is settlement based on the standard penetration resistance. Settlement of the footing of width B under unit pressure intensity resting on the dry cohesionless deposit soil of known standard penetration resistance can be calculated from a graph given in IS 8009 part 1 1976. The graph is shown in the next slide. Here it is. This is the graph. The graph is in between settlement in meter per unit pressure and the pressure is in kg per centimeter square, and in the x-axis the width B of the footing in meter is plotted. So for every n value, suppose n value is 5, a graphical representation is here. So with respect to our width B of the footing in meter, we can calculate the settlement for unit pressure, and after that for any other pressure which is not equal to unit pressure, we can calculate the settlement from proportional to pressure method. The other graphical representation are for n different n values such as 10, 15, 20, 25 and up to n is equal to 60. A semi-empirical formula was given by Buisman to calculate the settlement of cohesionless soil, which is almost same as the equation given in the before slide where calculation of settlement was done from standard cone penetration test data. Here SI is the summation of 2.3 H P0 bar divided by E into log 10 P0 bar plus delta P by P0. So P0 bar is the effective overburden pressure at the middle of the layer as it was same in the previous equation, and delta P is also the load increment. H is the thickness of the layer, E is the elastic modulus of the soil. So we should calculate the settlement of each layer, and after that to get the total settlement of the complete soil profile, we should make a summation of all those settlement values to get the total settlement. These are the references which I have used to make this presentation. Thank you very much.